Hello, Orange Cat here. Gonna play Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 Case by Case series where I try to show either related or just one case per video. This time we're gonna continue with the police cases. We're at the point where we're gonna start the fifth one, and after finishing the fifth case you will get automatically the sixth one as well. So you have to get all the cases at the police station. Then go to the bulletin board. Now we got the fifth case called The Scapegoat. So yeah. Let's go outside. Okay, scapegoat has been. So we have to find the place, and the place is here. No, wait. Did I say that correctly? Yeah. That's this one. Sorry, I needed to think. Because so you go down the path here, just follow it. This is similar route we have walked in the Apiary cage with elephant Goliath, and instead of following up ahead you have to go the other route and then walk around. Okay. Oh wait, this one up. Follow the ball. Here we follow the ball. I went the wrong direction. Do we follow this all the way around? And then you see the cop, and here is where it happened.
I hope you haven't had your lunch yet. This one's bad.
So it is here at the forest rooms. You will discover that as you walk this route to find the elephant Goliath, because he went to the water area here, and then the other path leads you to the forest roots. There's also the crime scene.
The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting.
Okay, second marker.
What a waste.
Where the second, third marker.
The robe is soaked with wine.
Then you have the fourth.
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely. Someone stumbled on a stone and fell to the ground.
Then the fifth.
The priest said that he came here to stop the ritual. Did you really, Father?
Then the sixth one is the path ahead.
The goat was torn to pieces. Ugh. Savagery.
And now we can reconstruct what happened. Let's start at the beginning. The goat was being pulled by the person with the bird-like mask. Then you have person with the bear lion looking mask drop the vase. Then let's see. Here you have the bird person dancing and the lion bear person dancing. To make sure the bird one is pointing, the ox, the cow head is standing. Then the other side here. Is the one with the ox mask.
So, we have 3 lusty women engaged in a ritual. They're drinking and dancing when suddenly they hear a noise from the bushes. Their ritual seems to be working. There's a man they can get drunk already. While 2 of them are busy with the priest, the 3rd one leaves. She is the one who stole the goat and brought it to the ritual. The poor animal smells trouble and charges at the drunken woman with the amphora. Still, he couldn't break free, and at the end was brutally torn apart and eaten alive.
Well, they attracted the attention of men. The police, at least.
So it was a ritual. Let's go back to the police station.
Mr. Holmes, I have great news. Our recent accomplishments have earned me a promotion. Sergeant Stark. It has a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
Please accept my congratulations, Sergeant. Your part in solving those cases was invaluable.
Come, Mr. Holmes, your part was just as important. Not without my guidance, of course, but you did an excellent job. Anyway, I'll be moving back to the office space. My days at this blasted desk are almost over. I won't be scapegoated now.
Good for you, I suppose. Speaking of scapegoats, I've solved the last case on the board. The goat was stolen by the lady in the blackbird mask. As if that makes any difference, judging by the atrocity I witnessed at the crime scene.
Yes, I heard about that one. The things women get up to these days. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad to have been of service. Now I have other matters to attend to.
Mr. Holmes, if I may be so bold as to make one last request. Do you remember that I told you that our Chief Inspector has been missing for a few months now? My current task is to establish his fate. I've tried to make sense of his last case, but it's a convoluted mess. I would really appreciate your help.
Why don't you do it yourself? I'm sure there's nothing in that case a police sergeant can't handle.
You're simply much better at it than me. There, I said it.
I won't argue with that, although much better is still an understatement. Fine, you have me intrigued.
Thank you awfully, Mr. Holmes.
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know much. Just that it's connected to a gang called the Hive. Placido has been after their leader, the Hive Master, for years. But otherwise, I can't make head nor tail of it. Here, take the key to Placido's office. You might find some leads in there.
So is it Chief Inspector Placido who has vanished? From what I've gathered, he was a good detective.
Ain't that the truth? He was solving cases like shelling peas. Without him, things have gone downhill. He was a crotchety sort, always grumbling, fussing, taking his snuff by the handful, but I, for one, miss the old boy.
Very well, I'll see what I can find out.
One thing is certain. It's a dangerous business. Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
So, the scapegoat completed. And a new case, plan B. You have to find out what happened to the police. So yeah. Let's find out. You have to go to his office, which is
Did you hear?
left side, and here. Chief Inspector Placido.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases than the rest of the police.
This must have been an award for long and faithful service. A box of snuff. Strong stuff.
Snuff box. Article. Cordona Chronicle, May 1877. Hive gang police raid is the Hive master dead. For Police Inspector Luciano J. Placido, the night of May 13 ended in gunshots, a blazing fire, lost comrades, and the label of hero. After an investigation lasting several years, Inspector Placido led a squad on a raid to shut down the operations of the infamous Hive master and his crime syndicate, the Hive. The largest of the gang's warehouse, also dubbed Beehives, was raided in Miner's End. Although the operation was thoroughly planned, the police encountered serious opposition and were outnumbered. The gang set the warehouse on fire, ambushed officers and engaged them in a gunfight. We have received confirmation from several sources that Inspector Placido managed to corner the Hive master, the gang leader subsequently perishing in a failed attempt to escape from the burning warehouse. As a result of the operation, Placido was promoted to the position of Chief Inspector, and we congratulate the hero and are already preparing an inclusive interview with the governor that will include an official statement on the operations. So he got rewarded for it. Okay, let's examine the rest of the office. Nothing. Nothing. There's a letter. Chief Constable Donovan. We've been through this before and you know well that I cannot allow it. You are an indispensable asset to this department, Placidos. Sorry, but your retirement is out of the question. We need you now more than ever. This city needs you. Think about it, Chief Constable Donovan. That's heard.
Hive Master. Crime lords just love catchy monikers. The files are gone, that's odd.
Snuff box. Message. A hidden compartment.
Now that is odd to say the least.
Collection of Hive articles. And a notebook. Notes of the Hive Master. These look like Placido's notes on the Hive Master. The last page reads: Beatrice, Queen, the City Hall record set, Miners End 1877. Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along?
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It'll bring us luck.
You'll see. Good lord, you can't be serious.
Nice. Always play it by ear, pal.
So the chunk. challenge was just taking the air. Then you have to go to the archive. The City Hall archive.
Did you hear?
Let's fast travel. Let's go. Archive on the right side. There's John.
I'll be right here.
Okay, subject, district, minus end, 1877. In 3 minutes. Good fights. Citizens. Yeah. Property of B. Queen. Queen Beatrice business entity registered in 1877. Documents filed for closure in January 1880. Then you have property registered in a name. Warehouse and Miners End sold in February 1880. Distillery and Miners End shut down February 1880. Villa and Grand Surrey auctioned off for charity in March 1880. Warehouse and Miners End currently for sale, located on Place Street in Stevenson. Bridge to Silverton. So that's where we're gonna go. Let's go outside. Let's see. Stevenson Bridge? No. No. This one should be a warehouse. So let's go there. Okay. You have to go across the bridge. Oh. No, you can go the side way.
Clearing out on
And here it is. So on the map, let's go from the Stevenson Bridge, Northern Silverton, fast travel point, Silverway, go down to Clay Street and take the road between the wooden gate. Once you enter, you have to fight.
There are some chaps inside and they're armed.
So you have
Be
to
careful,
fight
Sherry.
them. But if you have the options in the system or you can skip it, you can also skip combat, which I will do because if you failed you have to do it again and sometime. If you haven't have that option, you cannot continue the story until you defeated them. Okay, let's see. No, nothing. So we can go upstairs. No. Okay. Let's head upstairs to the door. Is it open? No. Close door.
What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house.
Okay. The desk.
Everything knits together.
letter from HM, probably Hive Mind or Hive Master. Burn the documents, prepare the goods, I will deal with the apiary. This shipment will be the last. If you are on the ship, you will be taken care of. If not, you are on your own. Another letter. Solid note. I can't spare any boy scout, too busy wrapping up, same as you. The boss has gone soft, shutting down when we have the island in our pockets makes no sense to me. And what's with the letters? He never contacted us directly before. I'd be a fool to cross him, but I'm sure as hell I'm not leaving. There's still easy pickings to be had here. Hive or no hive?
Someone's been burning papers, I see.
Can do chemical analysis. Like always, this will change per game, will never be the same. I mostly just skip it. Okay, so he managed to restore the burned papers, beadwise, Fallon, 50 crates, Dublin. Okay. So now we have to find the shipment. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna find all the clues, so that means you probably have to change the outfit. Shall I don't know, criminal chic? Maybe. But yeah, we already know the location, but let's see if we can get all the official clues. No, that's not the door. That's the door. No. Okay, where's that? Ah, that is the door. Why am I walking? What? No. I'm getting lost. Ah. This door. Okay. So I have to talk to people. Let's see. There's a save. Ah, maybe this guy knows.
May I ask you something?
You're a lucky man. I know about this.
So the clue gives you a letter from HM. People told me that I can find the apiary to the west of Wigging Street in northern Miner's End. They also want me to stay away. So that was the clue. Yeah, I already knew, but that is this here. This is why the apiary is. We have to go to. Okay. No. Can follow the tracks to some extent. Not all the way, because then go the wrong direction. Yeah, we would trigger another quest if I go there.
I've got to keep myself in good shape. Getting everywhere ahead of you takes endurance.
So we're gonna take the side road, the road below. see if I can get there. Yes, we can jump off it. That's handy. Okay, so now we can get fine on the way there. A bit of a detour, but otherwise it will trigger a side case, which I don't want to start yet. And here we have the apiary. That is this area. The map. Wigging Street, Wigging Street. Okay. This way. Yep. Oh. Oh, beehives. Can I actually examine it? Beehives. A lot of beehives. There's the guy I have to talk to. Okay. So yeah, if you want
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
so now we can observe him. Missing ear. And gun. Shoot. No. Either Hive Master or it's Placido. Character portrait Placido to the missing Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector Placido?
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear, amongst other things. You need a larger hat. I've been investigating your last case on behalf of Sergeant Stark, and now I think I understand what happened to the Hive Master.
Humor me.
You killed him, didn't you?
Huh. You're sharp, son. I'll give you that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice. He and his thugs attacked me when I went to arrest them. It was a kill or be killed kind of situation. Turned out for the best, though. With his cronies dead, not a soul knows what the Hive Master looks like. His own gang, scared stiff of him.
So you assumed his place to dismantle this criminal enterprise from within?
Damn right I did. And after I'm done, I'm not planning to go back. I've had enough of this rotten nest of corruption. But it just won't leave me alone, will it? First, they dismiss my retirement requests, and now they send a sleuth after me.
It's not like that.
I tell you what it's like, son. This is not the first case you've worked on for Stark, huh? That amateur promoted to a sergeant for his merits? I don't think so. You're not an officer. But from what I can see, you are much brighter than the lot of them. So what's your stake in this? You some sort of consulting detective?
Yes, I suppose you could call me that. My name is Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
Then do me a service, Mr. Holmes. Drop this case and don't tell anyone you saw me here. Let me enjoy my retirement in peace.
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with beekeeping?
I just want a quiet life, away from the hustle and bustle. Watching the little workers like I once watched the criminal world of Cordona. Yes, it suits me just fine.
I have your ear.
What the hell? Give it to me now.
All right, but let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
Let's see what happens.
I'll trade it for your revolver. You have little use for it now.
Deal. Now go.
Oh, interesting. But we can get... Okay, I actually wanted something else. Okay, I will show you all the endings. In that case...
I'll consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero. Or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
New gun. Nice. Can I have your old one?
Ah, interesting. Okay, I will... Wait, what was the last time I saved? What is 28, 23, 22, 16? Checkpoint, so that means fighting. Let's load this one. I thought that this was an option you had to... Okay. Ah. Okay, so we are... yeah. We're still at the point... no, we're in the wrong direction. Let's go to the... wait, we have to go to the detour. Let's go down here. Walk around. Okay, so we're back.
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait. We have to search him again.
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear amongst... You killed him, didn't you?
Huh. You're sharp, son. I'll give you that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice.
Okay.
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with... I have...
Okay, so apparently you can choose. So if you choose the bees, they will appear in the front garden. So when you first go to Stonewood Manor, they will be on your left side across the bench. If you want a revolver, it will probably appear. Will be placed in Sherlock's room. Yeah, let's go with the bees. It doesn't really matter which answer you choose.
I want a few beehives in return. I have space in my garden. Who knows? Perhaps someday I might try my hand at beekeeping too.
Deal. Now go.
I'll consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero. Or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
Really, Sherry? Beehives? How old are you? 130? Unbelievable.
Let's go to the police station. To report about what happened. So for the trophy it's important you lie and tell that Placido is dead.
Did you hear Basilio Capello is in jail?
There he is.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, Placido is dead.
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead. I was unable to find his body, but the evidence is unequivocal. He's gone.
I suppose I expected as much, but still it doesn't make it any easier. Placido was a good man. You would have liked him if you'd met him.
Yes, it's a pity. I'm sure I would.
In any case, no matter how bad, the truth is better than uncertainty. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. You've done us all a great service. Thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
The man deserves to be left alone.
So it was plan B. And you will receive blowing, which is, let's see, so we have the normal police cap, and now we got officer cap. For the rest, nothing new. And we unlock this for John. Okay, John. Sherlock has similar outfit, only in blue. So that was plan B, and this was all the police cases, which there are 6 in total. So thank you all for watching, wish you well, you can check out the videos on my YouTube, and see you in the next video.